Hello again, I'm Andy War. Here we go again. And last episode I did a ton of upgrading, didn't talk a lot, and basically got on with it. This episode's going to be not exactly the same. I'm planning on going bug hunting. So, something might actually happen this episode. Something interesting, I hope. Got a ton of chests still left on me. Probably built. However, you live, you learn, and you live. I'm going to leave all of this unupgraded down here because at the end of the day, the iron's kind of getting slammed. Well, I'm not even filling these lines up. Long, we've got storage working. Oh, that never did finish off the storage, did I? So we'll get that done. Did there, you're there. To there. And that. So turns out I actually didn't build enough. Too many chests. That'll feed in there. Feed in there. That all feeds there. And I'm actually out of air instead. Probably dropped them back off at the base. Yeah, these lines just of iron ore just are not thick enough to contend with this many furnaces. Ow. So yeah, we are eating up very, very quick, large amounts of iron ore just to kind of keep up. Do that one next. Have a few level 2 in. That. The beacon. Beacons are kind of very hotly debated. Now, I like them because of the extra blah 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 slots you'll get. Get them in the end. I'm not going to build them yet because then I'm going to be logistic swarmed. Basically, these only have two slots in them. So having an extra 2 slots, adding minus 50% power. Yeah, I'll have that, please. Also, when you do the maths, they're providing a minus 50% power. They are actually working to pay off quite a considerable amount of the electricity they use. Which is quite good. Is that all done now? Yep. Storage is complete. So this should empty quite quickly and fill up the storage. However, we will be putting logistic robots in here sooner rather than later. I normally put them one station here. Back to my look at doing that in a second. Oh well, so much for being combat heavy. Last 20 minutes will be combat heavy. The first 10 minutes I need to sort this station out. So yeah, I do like these beacons personally. I'll do the maths on them, but at the moment I really just can't. I need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 11. Ah, right, so I need quite a lot of well, cancel that. That's just bad. Not doing that. Absorb you. How many did I say I needed? 15? 15? Yeah, I need some down here as well, so 1, 2, 4. Make that many. Then dump you back in there. Everything's started to sing a bit sweeter now. I don't know why I dumped them 200 back in there, because in a second. I'm also going to start with down. Actually, we'll start with furnaces. Furnaces are the major power draw. If I place this here, look at them in. So that's using up 480, but each of these have now been halved. Well, not quite halved. Take that back out. Going from 180 down to 108. So we've got 12 furnaces. 180 minus 108 is, so I'm saving 864 power when I put them in, and that's using up 480, and this is only at 40%. So I'm saving myself 384 power, which isn't a lot. It really isn't, not that much. But that's only on level 2. Once you start getting level 3 modules stuck in these, they've quite a lot more power, and they switch off when they haven't got modules in them. You can get these placed and keep working on your module, and eventually get them all online. You don't need them all online to begin with. That's quite nice. Still waiting for some more in. But I am going to lose out on a level 2 module. So yeah, this is going quite swimmingly now. Could do with being extended if anything else, because both lines are full. I'm just not producing fast enough now down here. Build that line up and satisfy demand. Although this demand's been satisfied, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to start hitting the backlog soon. I mean, that line's satisfied there. I'm sure that will fill up eventually. I might just leave it for now. And that's not because copper's kind of getting its ass handed to it. Although it kind of is. Look at them miners, all the miners are going to sleep actually. I'm going to have to go looking for copper. I said I'd run out. Not one thing, it's another. Thank God for that. Supplies everywhere. So we're going to set a stack. Oh yes, I wanted oh, I need logistic robots, that's right. And I need a load of west chest. Can't remember how many I need of each really, so that's going to be interesting. Six, 12, 24. Provided chest. 5. How many does 24? And I've got what? 5, 10, 15, 30. There we go. Get out of the way. So, question is, what do I make to be quest chest? Normally, I stick them along this edge here. Kind of balance that out. Quest chests don't need power. Same on this side. However, I don't think I'm going to get a chest in there. No, I can go. Will that? Yep. So how many is that? 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 13. Oh, you thought this was done. How naive are you? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 18 plus 13. 20, 32. 31. Yeah, go for 32. Yeah. Some more electronics getting used up. Which I could probably save if I went back to base and docked up stuff. Half tempted just to release this 150 here, but that's gonna be a bad idea. How many do I have spare? I've got like 150 spare anyhow, so... Oh! Kinda thought myself out a little bit. So, I've got these 10 beacons. Just gonna go chuck them in. Fill them up. And we'll check out the electricity supply. But that's gone down considerably. Not, well, a little bit. I mean, I'm saving 308 watts per... Did I say 308? 384 watts. Little... snap in, so... Cancel that. I got supplied up. Spider chest. That can get removed there, though. Legacy system. Acid provider. So, oh yeah, that's right. 50 bots. These will be shared between stations, so you want quite a few bots in there, really. I mean, this is still sitting on 1.8k, that's still sitting on 2k, so we need a better way to distribute out the wealth, and that's what the log bots help with. And because they set a passive provider rather than active provider, the world tried to fill in up any storage, so I can still use storage chests around here. You could go for active provider and then storage, and that will do exactly more or less the same setup we're going to do here. However, I prefer a bit of a smarter system, and they do tend to, like, yeah, if you're trying to use copper and iron, they will overlap and kind of start filling up just random storage chests full of copper, and it can mess up your entire system. So I prefer a smart system over a dumb one any day. They will have a little bit. Just waiting for the chests to come first. Just built 32. So much for the last 20 minutes of this being a freaking combat episode. I do apologise, guys. Next episode will be fairly combative. Simply because I have to start venturing out into the wild. And that is a promise. That is an ND promise. The next episode, I have to get the radar system set up. Regardless. So that is an ND promise. You will be seeing combat from me in, well, next episode. Got 2 beacons left over. That's not too bad. They're just not stopping, are they? Although the sulfur supply, look, running out. Means we're going to run out of rubber soon. We're going to just run out full stop soon. Lubricants are kind of empty. A little bit of oil I am getting. Should have brought some wood with me. Yeah, these are all dried up now. Oh, that one's still kind of full. They'll dry up soon. They're off. Yeah. Any petroleum gas that was kicking around, trying to get ferreted into their ASAP. rather than go this way. We're literally running off built up supplies here. I would do on everything else. Get that empty in. These should literally more or less stop now, because this should kick in and pull oil this way, if it's going to pull oil anyway. I should start getting some more. Trick is I've got all of this little bit of oil split between 10 now. You don't know which one's going to fire first. But it looks like this one's taking the most and working. Got nowhere to put. Got not enough oil, really. That needs to get fixed. However, you know, it's nice to see these filling up quite nice and full, so that storage system working. It was suggested about a wood storage system here. So it'll work off wood. Well, I had wood, and then go back to using this solid fuel. I had solid fuel, and I have no idea how to set that up. I have tried using Smart Inserter to say if this has got wood in it, use solid fuel. Use wood, otherwise use solid fuel, and I just don't know how to set it up correctly. So if anyone can link me to that video, that would be wonderful, absolutely wonderful, wonderful. Bridgeable. I consider myself rather smart, doesn't mean I am actually rather smart. I need 13 more. The request. You know, all of it, please. Filter. Just look for the empty one. I don't remember if I proved this to you guys or not as well. Some people have expressed concern that this isn't going to work. I could prove it to you, especially now that I've got 2 trains running on it now. However, I prefer you just taking my word over it. I just know that that does work. So, also I can't be asked to go and make another train and fill it full of fuel, just wait upon other trains coming in and whatnot, and you know, mess around. And to really get proof of concepts, you need to expand this quite a while for real definite proof, like at least 6 of them. Otherwise, all you're doing is proving that you can take a couple of trains, and that doesn't work for me. You know, if I stuck another 3rd train on here, I'd have 1 in here, 1 on there, and 1 on there, and proved by this concept, that will work. So you need at least like 4 more loops, and 4 more trains, well 5 extra trains, which means I'm going to end up with 5 extra trains kicking around in there, and just too much work for a little bit of proof of concept. So yeah, we've got these chests emptying as quickly as possible now and getting into storage. Well, not quite as quickly as possible. I mean, I'm using up all 150 bots, I believe. Yeah. And then the second a train comes, these will empty pretty much instantly. Which means the train's pretty much instantly empty. Which I think is a 15-second turnaround now. at base. So 15 seconds and I can empty a carriage worth of ore, because it's basically these ones here which cause a bottleneck, and there's never going to be a nice easy way on how to do with that. So that one sets 15. Ooh. Either. Because some of your carriages weren't full. I mean, I know I haven't got the full inserter stack bonus yet. As long as it's getting near full, I'm happy. But I mean, it should only be spending 15 seconds down here anyhow. Shouldn't be spending 30. Have a look. What's happening? Oh, they're not nearly full, look. Because I've got 2 trains running this route. Not filling up. These chests aren't filling up enough. The supply. Although it's getting close. It's getting bloody close. I'll give it that. .2 is not bad. I'll do is I'll send it back round there though. That's the last inserter stack bonus. That's what I want to show you that it'll only take 15 seconds to empty a full minecart now that I've got all them inserters emptying a minecart, and at least do a little bit of proof of concept. Let this fill up. So that's full. Yep. Back to the base then. Got 15 seconds to see this thing empty, is what I'm saying. Look at that. It's already down to... Because now we've got these inside ones working at full efficiency. Ooh, 5 ore. 45 ore. So, not quite, but I can live with that. That will of course empty. Which is the point actually. Base iron, 15. 15. But there we go. That's all them robots go. Much better. 50, 100, 150, 650 robots I need to fill that up in the end. Times 2, because I'll have the copper one as well. Right, this looks like it's slowly coming to a halt. Kind of mean. It's time for an upgrade. Go with some speed modules. Get the modules finished. Especially if I'm going to go do combat in a moment. I want to be careful now with how many chests I produce. Probably why it's been suggested, you know. I just build a chest factory. Then I've got somewhere to keep the extra. This isn't a bad idea, I might set it up. Right now. I might set it up in future games, but right now. Once this game's done, which just for a heads up, I don't know when that's going to be. I've already done what I wanted to do. Go off my base. Now I'm just playing the map. So yeah, pretty soon I'll probably start. Well, no, I plan on making an epic survival type map. There we go. And that's basically going to be very large, high density mining spots, but also very large, high density biter spawnage. So taking on the biters is going to be a pain. And I'll have to do it from a very early start. There won't be any of this pandering or pondering, whatever. Straight on, got to take on the biters. I might have 2 mines on each mining spot, but they'll last me forever. Which means I've got to have trains making lots of stops. I've got to build a massive station, even though I'm going to have all of these biters, and it'll be very interesting to play. And I'm going to record it, and I've not done it before. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I'll probably end up pulling my hair out. Right. I've done that. Keep everything else on. In fact, I could probably do more repair packs. Actually, what I could probably do with is, yeah, coppers come to stop. And I don't have time. And I promised you a combat episode, so I'm going to pause that here because next episode is going to be combat. Which means that's going to be fun. Well, it's going to be a little bit of combat. I mean, I'm still going to be using my turret defense at the end of the day. So it's not going to be particularly interesting, I suppose. But we're going to get a radar network set up. Take that out. That's just bugging me. Dump that up. They're supposed to take from storage first, but sometimes I don't think they... I don't know where that went. I could probably do with the speed upgrade. Oh no, it's because I'm running out of copper lock. That's my downfall now. All that iron ore will start just getting stored in my storage facility. Probably the best time to build that, really. I'm going to do is I'm going to say build me another level up and store me a load first. Or stone bricks, just use up some of this stone. Gonna leave it there. Thank you for watching. This has been Factorio. I've been ND. Catch you later.